Today, we went on a field trip. We had so much fun going to the greenhouse. We got to look at a bunch of different plants. Daisy went down a slide, the leaf slide.
Oh, watch out for the cactuses.
Yeah, this is a pre-warning. Don't touch a cactus. In our video today, you have to see if you can find Daisy. She likes to hide. This video is going to be made in 2 parts. So for the next video in part 2, we're going to plant what we bought.
See you later.
See you later.
Wow, look at that beautiful bee drinking from the flower. Daisy, what are you up to?
I'm dancing in the daisies.
Wow, Daisy, you look very comfortable inside that.
Yes, it's very lovely. I just needed a little rest.
I love the cool patterns on the snake plant. Very beautiful. Did you know that bees and butterflies both drink from the flowers? They drink right inside there. It's like a little cup filled with sweet nectar. They're so beautiful. Bees take nectar back to their hive to help it make honey. Watch out, Daisy, don't touch the cactus.
Ow! Oh dear! That hurt! Oh, my poor little paw.
Cactuses are very sharp. They're very beautiful, but do you see? They're little tiny needles. You can look, but you should never touch a cactus. Another part of the family is a succulent. Look how beautiful their leaves are. Can you find Daisy? Where are you? There you are! Oh my goodness, in that snake plant again. I love all the different shapes that the leaves make. These look very tropical. And all the different colors inside the leaves. Have you ever looked really closely at a leaf and seen tiny lines going through it? Those are called veins. The veins are like tiny water slides inside the leaf. Water and food zoom through them to help the leaf grow big and strong. Oh look, it's a Christmas tree. It's not Christmas yet. Daisy, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. I hope you guys had fun at the greenhouse.
Can you guess which plant we bought today?
Daisy, I'm pretty sure they can see your ears still.
Oh.
You're in such a good mood today. She's been so spunky. She loved that field trip.
Oh, it was so much fun. I can't wait to see what we're going to do with this magic metal box today.
I know, I'm so excited too. And I do want to mention, you guys, that the last 4 weeks have been a little bit rough for Daisy. Having trouble with her walking, but she's finally feeling a lot better. She's starting to get more energy and her strength back and her balance is getting better. She's just doing so good. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. It's always good to share good news, right?
Yes, I'm feeling wonderful.
We're gonna open the magic metal box. Let's see what's inside. First item, a cup. Wow.
Wow!
Just an ordinary paper cup. We have a lot of stuff in here today, guys. Let's get the next item. Glue, but not just any glue. Glue all. Multi-purpose glue. It's extra strong. Oh, and this is my gently used paint palette. It's my favorite one because it kind of looks like a daisy, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
It's beautiful. And scissors. Gotta have those in a lot of projects that we do. Oh, let's just get all this out. There's a lot of it, guys. Paint. And there's lots of colors. Let me get them all out first. There's another one. And then there's a whole box. Do you have any ideas yet?
Well, I know that we're going to be painting, and I'm so excited about that. I haven't painted for so long.
Yep, we are going to be painting today, that's for sure.
Oh, we might be painting on some plants.
Maybe not painting on plants. They might not like that too much. What are you doing in here? I just am a stowaway. I wanted to be in this episode. I try to sneak my way in anywhere I can. But I just love plants, so I thought this is the perfect opportunity for me to make an appearance. So, here I am. Oh, Mr. Slug, it's okay. You're a regular now. I think a lot of people are liking you. Oh, dear. Have I become famous? It seems kind of like it. Like, I think you're a character that people want to see more of. Yes, well, don't worry about that. I will be here as long as you want me. Well, I can't wait to see what you're up to. I better get on my way. I can't stay very long. I have lots of things to do, and I'm a very slow fella, so it takes some time. But I had to say hello. Oh, well, I'm very happy you said hello. I'm happy when you join us. Oh, good dear. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Slug.
Goodbye.
Mr. Slug, oh my gosh. Okay, open it up. Let's get this big thing out here. Whoa! Wow! Daisy's gone. It's a canvas. It's a square canvas. Now, for this art project, if you have a canvas, that's wonderful. My house is a house full of artists, so we have a lot of canvases to choose from. But if you don't have a canvas, maybe you got an old shoebox lying around, or even just a cardboard box that's not too big. All right, I'll explain more in a little bit.
Oh, here I am again.
All right, what else do we have in here? Ooh, and a paint pad. We got paint pad and a canvas.
Ooh. Oh, wow. We're going to paint on two things, are we?
So a paint pad, the difference between a paint pad paper and printer paper is this is more heavyweight. So when you paint on it, the paper can handle it instead of wrinkling up. It's just tougher, basically. I don't think we have very much left, or at least not that I can see, but let me feel my way around. If you have paint, you have to have paintbrushes and a pencil so we can draw our ideas. And look, this pencil's green. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we're all done.
Are we painting pictures of plants?
Our art project is called Magic in the Garden. So I'll show you what to do.
Welcome, creative friends. There are a few items that you need, and that's either a paper towel or an old rag. I use it for my paint. You'll also need a glass of water to wash the paint off. We're going to make 3D wall plants. All right, let's get started. So first, for the paper cup, we'll need to cut it. I'm going to cut along the seam because we want to place it on the canvas. This part can be a little tricky, so take your time. Alright, now to decide which side I want to use. One side is bigger than the other. I'm going to go with the small side. Perfect! I'm going to give this to Daisy. She's going to work on the cup, which will be our pot. Alright, let's get started on the canvas. First, you have to decide which colors you want to use. I decided to go with this pistachio green. First, get your brush wet. It helps prevent the paint from drying too quickly inside your brush. But make sure you dab it on your paper towel or rag. We don't want the brush too wet. Now this part is all about getting coverage, so I used a bigger brush. I want all my lines to kind of be going the same way, so I go up and down at the end before it dries. Make sure you wash your brush after you're done. Now let's let this dry. While the canvas dries, I'm going to get out the paint pad. That's what we're going to use to make our leaves. So first, choose how many papers you need. I'm estimating I'll need about 2 papers. So take those out and set your paint pad aside. Next, you'll want to draw the leaf pattern. Depending on the plant you chose, this will look different for everyone. Today, we chose a snake plant. The snake plant's leaves are long and skinny and kind of pointy on the top. Don't worry about the details because we'll be painting the details on. And with leaves, you don't want to draw them all the same size. All right, we have all of our leaves. Now we have to cut them out. Look how fast I'm cutting. Cutting things takes time. I sped this video up, so take your time when you're cutting your leaves out. All right, just to show you an idea, this is what it's going to look like.
Oh yes.
Next step, while the canvas is still drying, I'm going to paint my leaves. I just tore another paper out so that I could use it for the background because painting the leaves can be very messy. Next is figuring out your base color. There's going to be several layers on each leaf because the plants have several different layers of color. You have to look closely at each leaf that you're doing to get an idea of how to paint it. So I'm starting with this color as my base. I have to paint front and back of all the leaves. So this takes a while, but that's okay. Have you ever tried to build a big Lego set or bake cookies? You have to go step by step, right? Well, art is just like that. Art is like a slow-growing flower. You water it little by little, and soon, bloom! You have something beautiful. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect right away. Artists go slowly, and they often change things as they go. That's part of the fun. I don't want you to feel discouraged, like you can't do this. You can. You just have to take your time. Go slow like a turtle. Make it beautiful like a butterfly. Now I'm going to paint the rest of the leaves, but I'll do some of that off camera so you don't have to watch every single one. It takes a little time and I want to make sure I can focus and do my best. Don't worry, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And remember, if you're painting along, keep going with me or pause the video to take your time. All right, the canvas is all dry. I painted the sides and I also lightened it up a little bit. It took 2 coats. Now I'm going to start on the background. I thought it would be really cool to add some black polka dots. It would be a good contrast. When you're choosing your brush, you have to decide which shape you want to do. I chose the pointed one because I'm drawing little circles. If you want to do strokes of grass, you might choose the flat brush. This part can take time and patience like we talked about earlier. Sometimes it's fun when you're painting to watch a show or have some music on in the background. And it's always fun to paint with friends, right, Daisy?
yes, it is so fun. I think it's more fun to paint with friends than doing it alone. That way, you can talk about what you're painting, or if you have a problem, you can ask for advice.
That's right, Daisy. All right, we're going to do some magic. So now the paint is all dry, and I'm going to add something even more. I was not planning on doing this. Sometimes when you paint with friends, you can feel inspired by something that they're doing. And since Daisy's doing something very beautiful, which she doesn't want me to tell you what it is because she wants it to be a surprise, so I decided to add these rainbow colors on my black dots. I just outlined and made extra polka dots. I love all the different colors with the black polka dots. Now we just have to wait for it to dry, and that takes some more time. Come back for part 2 to see our 3D wall plant. I got all the leaves front and back, just the base layer.
Hello, creative friends. Okay, have any of you ever had a problem? Have you ever messed up and didn't know what to do? Well, I want to share with you my experience today. I started painting my cup because that was my part of the project. And do you remember it had a blue stripe? Look in the corner there. See the blue stripe? That dark blue stripe made me very angry. Sorry. Well, anyways, I started to paint, and I kept painting, and I waited for it to dry. And I painted, and then I waited for it to dry. Well, guess what? That blue stripe did not want to get covered up. Oh, I got so frustrated. I felt like crying. Do you ever cry when you get very frustrated or angry? I felt both frustrated and angry, so I cried, and then I felt a little better, and I decided to walk away for a bit. Lavender came and helped me realize that sometimes we mess up. So I wiped off my tears and decided I had a new idea. So I decided to get one of the pieces of the paint paper. So I traced around the cup. And then I glued that on. And then I painted it. And it covered perfectly. And it's so beautiful. But I want it to be a surprise. You'll have to wait till part 2 to see it. Here's a hint. I got lots of the paint on me. I left it so you could have a clue. I'm so glad that I didn't give up and I stuck with it. I just wanted to share that with you because it's normal to get angry or frustrated when you're doing art projects or anything, as long as you don't give up. I cried and I felt my anger, and then Lavender came and helped me. And now I did one of the best projects that I have ever done. And I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to go get in the bath. Look at how dirty I am. It's going to take me a while to get all this paint out. So I'll see you next time.
Goodbye, friends. We'll see you for part 2. Keep imagining and keep creating.
Goodbye.